All right, so if you've never created a blog before, you have a few options for me. You can use basically whatever platform you'd like. So long as I can see your writing publicly, I'm 100% happy. One option, though, that you might choose is WordPress.com. That's WordPress.com, not WordPress.net. WordPress is pretty robust in terms of what you can do with like web design. So if you have interest in creating websites, WordPress.com might be the better option for you to use. That said, as you're signing up for WordPress, there are some pitfalls where it looks like you have to buy like a domain name, which you don't, and sign up for various things that cost money, which again, you don't. Instead, look in the fine print, and there's usually a free option for you to get to the next step in actually signing up and creating your WordPress.com page. The other option that I think is much more straightforward is Blogger.com. If you visit their website, just Blogger.com, you'll find a couple of options to sign in up here in the top right corner if you're not signed in. Also, to create your blog, it's just the only button on the page, really. So if you go ahead and click that and then sign in using a Google account. Blogger is owned by Google, so it's as simple as logging in with any Google account that you might have. Now that we're logged in here, you'll see all the blogs that you follow, and if you don't follow any, they'll give you some like default stuff about how to create a better blog. So blogs about blogging. Now, if we go into the upper left-hand corner, you'll find a button that says Create Blog. We'll go ahead and click that. We need to give our blog a title, so I'm just going to call mine Film Appreciation. The address needs to be something pretty specific, and we'll click Save. It should process and create our blog here. So we've made our blog site as simple as that, but you do need to create content on your blog site. Now, there are plenty of things over here on how to create themes and make your blog look how you want it to look. And you can see statistics and comments and all that fun stuff. You can even monetize your blog if it gets really popular. But over on the left-hand side here, the one thing that I really want you to notice is this big button that says New Post. If I click this New Post button, you have something that looks a lot like a Google Docs or a Microsoft Word, where you can type directly in the browser, or what most people end up doing is they write their stuff in Google Docs, they revise it, then they just copy and paste it here. Either way is totally fine. I do see sometimes when you copy and paste that there's some kind of trouble with formatting, but that shouldn't matter at all to me. I can copy and paste your stuff out of your blog into a document and actually read it if I'm unable to read it otherwise. So you put the writing here on the main page, you give it a title, and then you click the publish button, confirm it, and now you have a post. Now, if I've forgotten my blog URL and I need to submit that, or maybe I submitted the wrong one and you got some feedback that you need to submit a proper one, if you want to see what that is or what your blog's looking like, over on the left-hand side here, you see this button for View Blog. It's in blue. If I click that, I can see what my blog actually looks like and which posts are actually visible. So if you're at all concerned that you did not publish your blog post properly, check that View Blog button and you should see exactly what's visible to everyone else. Now, if you need that URL, it's right up here in your address bar. You can copy and paste it directly out of there. That should look something like the title of your blog.blogspot.com, and we should be all solid there. So that is the basics of making your blog and publishing posts. If you have any additional questions, feel free to reach out via email, but otherwise we'll assume that you've got it down pat.